Hello, you are welcome to GIA 513 Jurisprudence and Legal Theory 1. My name is Dr. Martins Ishaya. I will continue to be a lecturer in this course for this semester. The topic we're going to consider, topic number 2, is the nature and scope of jurisprudence. And at the same time, we will also look at the functions of law in a society. First and foremost, one should understand that law can never be dynamic. It cannot be static. So it has to be dynamic. It continues changing from time to time. The same thing applies to jurisprudence, and therefore jurisprudence will continue to change from time to time. So what then is the nature of jurisprudence? Jurisprudence is essentially the theoretical study of law and abstract of studies. However, jurisprudence, the nature of jurisprudence is in the sense that it is completely different from other subjects of sciences, and therefore jurisprudence is very unique because it is not codified. So jurisprudence is not codified, and therefore you just study the theoretical and philosophical aspect of the law and principles of the society. Number two, it is both art and science. Jurisprudence is both art and science. It is science in the sense that we could draw conclusions from science after making certain investigation. The same thing applies to law or jurisprudence. When you make an investigation, then you make a arrive at the conclusion and base your own study. Jurisprudence is also regarded as art in the sense that it is not everybody that becomes an expert in jurisprudence, and therefore it becomes an art. Therefore, nobody can be a master of it. So jurisprudence therefore becomes a body and a master of jurisprudence. So the nature of jurisprudence is that it is not codified, it is not it's art and science, and it's both dynamic and changing from time to time. So the nature of jurisprudence, again, it is both intellectual and idealistic. Idealistic in the sense that you study the ideologies of people and then you begin to understand. Now, the next heading is what we call what is the scope of jurisprudence. Jurisprudence is what help the researchers in jurisprudence to contribute to the development of the society. In revolving these implications means that the legal and political social aspect of legal thought. So jurisprudence therefore contribute to the development of the society. Now, another scope of jurisprudence is that jurisprudence also contains educational value. It values education very well because it goes into studies of all kinds of disciplines. So also jurisprudence is very scope in the sense that it covers all disciplines, all studies, such as social study, political science, sociology, law, and all aspects of it. So jurisprudence is so very broad, and therefore it continues to to apply to every kind of discipline in the society. These are the nature and scope of jurisprudence. The last aspect of it is that what are the functions of law? Number one, law helps to maintain order and protect the property of the society. All the citizens, all the property are being protected and maintained, and help the police to maintain order in the society. Number two, the functions of law, it helps to settle disputes in the society. Because society, they are bound to arise crises here and there, disputes among citizens, and therefore it is the application of the law that helps to study or to settle all these disputes. Another aspect of the functions of law is that it helps to do social change and development, because no government can be overthrown by coup d'etat, but it has to follow due process of the law. So the law serves as an instrument of change. Number four is that jurisprudence also helps, or the law set up rights and protect the rights of the citizens of the country, such as fundamental human rights, the right to property, the right to expression, the right of religion, and so many rights as enshrined in various constitutions. Another important functions of law is that it provides remedies where there is a breach of contract, or there's a breach, or there's any distortion or whatever, that people suffer from any injuries, and therefore it provides remedy. A party can run to court and seek for remedy. So function of law functions very well in the society. Otherwise, there will be anarchy, there will be crisis, and there will be chaos in the society. Thank you very much for listening. See you in our next lecture. That's topic number 3. I am Dr. Martins. Enjoy yourself and carry on research in all aspects to other understand the nature, scope, and functions of law. Thank you very much.